Yo, it's Let's Vibe TV. And I think, honestly, for the first time ever in the history of my show. What up, y'all? I see y'all in the motherfucking building. Like, share. This is the first time I've ever done an in-person.
Man, I feel honored, bro.
Interview.
I feel honored, dude. For real, turn up, man. I feel honored to be the first guest to be an in-studio interview, man. That's a blessing.
What up, Roberto? What up, RG in the motherfucking building all day? Like, share.
Let's go. Run up the likes.
Somebody tag Mr. Munoz in the building. Honestly, your album title
is dope, right?
It's what got you here. It's what got you
And that's what
here.
I was going for, bro, because it's like I wanted it to be like for new fans and my existing fans. So it's like once you found me, it's like cool, you found me. You know what I'm saying? So I did all that on purpose, man. And I'm glad.
His project is called Cool.
You found me.
You found me. And so with that being said, I was like, yo, that's one of the dopest titles I've seen.
I appreciate that, bro.
Let me send this man a friend request and check it out. Now, mind you, I don't be checking shit out.
Hey, and I'm glad that it stood out to you to the point where it made you want to do that. That's real, bro.
I had to know what was. Mr. Munoz is in the motherfucking building. Let's give him a round of applause, y'all. Let's give Munoz a round of applause. My prayers are with you. You had a seizure yesterday. It's crazy that you're back here tagging motherfuckers. Like you back like you never left.
Gratitude, man.
You know you're part of the team. And I admire and love you, and I'm humbled by you. Yeah. But your project is called
Cool. You found me. Available on all streaming platforms. So go get that. Eat it up.
And he's here. It's crazy because what you put out into the atmosphere means everything.
Perfect.
All the time.
Perfect, man. I want it. I'm embracing it. Give me that.
Well, and even the opening song is a very positive song.
And that's what I was going for. And I'm glad you fuck with it, man. I'm glad you fuck with it for sure.
I had to respect that because you don't. Of course, there's some ignorant shit in the midst of it. And share it on your phone real quick. It's on my Facebook page or wherever, so people can tap in. People can tap in, hear where you're coming from. But you've been doing a couple interviews for the project.
Oh yeah, go get that. Cool, you found me.
Also, I meant share the interview. It's
not ready yet. Well, but when I have it ready.
Oh, you don't have Facebook app? It's live right now.
Yeah. I'll share this one.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So you've done a couple of interviews while you were out here as well.
Yeah. I was with Tampa Mystic. We did bigger ranking.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we've been rocking and rolling and rocking, gang.
That's what you got to do. You got to hustle. You got to travel. You got to take your music outside. Before we get started, though, right?
Yes, sir.
There's a game that we like to play.
What you got?
And y'all like to play along, too, in the audience. Y'all like to play, too. It's a game called This or That.
Okay, I'm interested now.
A lot of times you got to choose the lesser of a couple evils, right?
Okay.
Let's start it off. You talk a lot about, it's like a man's project, right?
You got it.
You got the hopefulness. You've got the family presence with the interludes and with the voice notes type thing, and you got the women type things, right?
Yep.
With a little sprinkle of ignorance, right? So I got a good.
Gotta trickle that in there. You know how that goes.
I got a good question for you pertaining to that.
Shoot.
Would you rather have a one-night stand with Miley Cyrus and have her act like she don't know you no more? What up, y'all? Like, share.
Run it up. Let's go. Run it up. Run this shit up.
A one-night stand with Miley Cyrus.
Yes, sir.
Married to a stripper. or date Krishan
Oh,
Rock?
shit. You say a one night stand with Miley Cyrus,
and she never acts like she knows you again after.
Marry a stripper,
Yes.
or date Krishan Rock.
Yes.
Damn. You know what, man? I would say to Miley Cyrus, one night stand. Be done with it, bro. Because for one, I ain't marrying no stripper. That's a liability. And two,
you said
Krishan Rock too motherfucking crazy. Yeah. Hey, look,
even date for a short amount of time.
I'm straight, shorty. Like, I'd rather hit Miley and be done. She don't know.
You're right, because all Miley is gonna say after is, she can buy herself flowers.
Hey, we bumper cars, G. Bump and go, G. Bumping in and out, gang. I ain't fucking around, G. Nope.
You are from the Wild Hundreds.
Hundreds, man. When niggas will kick you in your residence, goddamn it.
We're gonna get into that a little bit more.
Okay.
Dennis, come on, man. What up, Shayla?
All right, you see it? One night stand.
Miley's where it's at for y'all.
G, because look, you tied down to a stripper. She damn near doing hella dicks while you at work, motherfucking, and then Krishan Rock. You can't even take this bitch serious.
Wait, not all strippers they be going out there getting their bag.
If a motherfucker got a big enough bag, she doing it. But easily. It don't matter. That bitch, she can be bought, bro.
That's rough.
She can be bought. And if my chick can be bought, she ain't mine, bro.
Damn. I've never thought of it like that. I've always felt like I could potentially date a stripper and handle it.
You think
I'm
so?
always, yeah.
How so?
Because you got, I don't think.
Hey, y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? He was like,
you got to be secure in who you are, I guess. But you're hitting a deeper level than that, because literally, I've done dropped a 20. I had to come home and tell my wife, I was like, yo, this girl I went to school with, I tipped her well.
You said I tipped her well.
And her pussy came out, and I was like, whoa.
You said her pussy gave out.
I said it came out.
Oh.
I was like, whoa.
Wait a minute.
I was just treating you good because I knew you.
Oh,
that was because I knew you. It was crazy how excited. It was just a dub.
Yeah. Oh, damn. You took a dub game?
Damn. Now I look there.
Hey, look, I'm throwing singles. I ain't throwing no dubs. Fuck that. She gotta earn that dub. Fuck you talking about.
I mean, after she did that, I didn't know what.
Hey, look, she ain't getting no. I ain't throwing dubs.
There.
Hey, I gotta see skin if she getting Jackson. She getting anything over fucking $5 bills. I gotta see skin. Goddamn it.
No, I'm saying she gave me my $20, so I guess I got what I paid for.
You got your $20.
I guess I got what I paid for. I was scarred a little bit at the same time.
Gee, I'm screaming, bro. You funny as hell.
So, with you coming from the Wild Hunt, we're 10 minutes away from Magic City.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, we got to go after this.
The most legendary strip club
we going
in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
2 Chainz goes there for the wings.
Does he?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't ate any wings when I've gone.
You ain't had the wings?
No.
Oh, shit, man.
Who is the best rapper out of Chicago?
Oh, out of Chicago?
Lil Durk, Kanye West, Chief Keef, or Lupe Fiasco?
Now you saying the best rapper. So are we talking
right?
Okay,
that's where it gets a little bit more.
Now we talking straight
technical.
Lyrics. If we talking straight lyrics and like just rapping ability, I would say Lupe Fiasco. But if we're talking impact and on the culture, like the cultural impact, I would say Chief Keef.
You think Chief Keef has more impact than Kanye?
For the newer generation.
In Chicago, yes. For sure.
Oh, yeah. No, not even just big in Chicago. Chief Keef, the only person who had white boys in the middle of nowhere putting on True Religion shirts and popping their collars and shit looking like glow boys. He's the only person who did that. The only person who might have did that too was Kanye West back then with the backpacks, but it wasn't as big of an impact.
Well, here's the whole thing that I've come to think about though, right, with it.
Mm-hmm.
Before Chief Keef, I was in Bloomington, right?
Mm-hmm.
You live in Bloomington now.
Mm-hmm.
They had a bunch of people from Chicago moving to Bloomington, and they would be posted up the way Chief Keef would later describe. There was gangs, squad up, squad up, a lot of factions and all that stuff that were around before Chief Keef.
He popularized it.
Yeah, and I think there's
for
a
the
lot
newer
of
generation.
Yo, but it made my youth very confusing because I'd be like, "Yo, why is there so many niggas outside of this area that are being aggressive? We're in Bloomington."
So you say when you hear Bloomington, you think it's sweet, huh?
And it really wasn't. That culture was literally in Bloomington years before it went to the masses.
It was already around, but Chief Keef glorified it. I'm telling you, he glorified it. It made it just like it skyrocketed. As soon as I don't like and all that, what was all his Love Sosa, I don't like all those, once some videos dropped, that changed everything.
But you're not quite that with your music.
I don't
at all.
Yeah,
really.
no, I'm not. That's not what I shoot for.
You even open it up, like I said, with
right. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not trying.
Better.
Even better is that was setting the tone for the tape. Just opening it up, just showing versatility for real. And then I wanted to have different feels for the song, so I'm glad that you picked up on that, and I'm glad that you were able to tell the difference between the beginning of the tape and the ending of the tape, because the beginning of the tape has a different feel from the end of it. Yeah. And I want you to be able to know the two, because it's like the beginning is like to show the versatility, and then the end is the turn up shit.
Toxic Love is kind of a vulnerable, but it's kind of the most vulnerable record because it's you talking about numbing your pain rather than facing it. But and like the negativity that you have encountered and been through. Where's my smoker? Give me my vape real quick, at least. Yeah, I need to get my puff on a little bit.
Hey, do your thing, play.
But but in between, there's a lot of feel good. There's a lot of little bit of everything going on.
I'm glad you picked up on that. Great.
Yeah. So where did you find that wasn't the way to go in what you were doing? Before we get into that, I'll ask one more this or that question.
Okay.
Would you prefer to be deaf, blind, or have no hands?
Okay, deaf, blind, or no hands? Yeah. I think that's a hard one, bro.
You're already partially blind.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. All right. I would say maybe no hands, because I could get prosthetics.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, because I can't get new vision. I can't get new eyes, and I can't get new ears. I mean, I probably could get hearing aid, but that might not work.
No, not if you deaf.
If I'm deaf, then I'm yeah. You see what I'm saying? But I can get another hand.
So you'd get prosthetic hands.
Why not? I'd rather do that than
look, no hands.
Hey, look, I'd rather have my sight and my hearing than having the physical touch for right now. Like me personally, that's what I would do.
But you can't even feel your hands on a booty. There's a lot of.
That's what my face is for. I'm
Oh God!
I'm talking shit, bro.
I can't believe this shit, man. He said he's motorboating the booty cheeks. You just gotta wash your face.
No, she gotta be fresh out the shower.
You gotta wash your face like it's hands.
Nah, she ain't working a full shift and coming home put my face in it. That shit dead. I'm talking about she gotta be fresh out the shower with it, gang.
Our last this or that question: Tupac or Biggie?
I would say
he's got to think about it, y'all.
I would say Biggie. Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because I feel like overall he just was a better rapper, to be honest.
Structure wise, bar delivery wise,
Just
yes.
better rapper overall. And
subject matter wise,
not so much, but
that's okay.
I think Biggie was just a better rapper. Don't shoot me. Don't argue with me either.
They ain't here talking about pop. They ain't here talking about pop.
Now, you say pop, huh?
I mean, okay, we got Keep Your Head Up and Heaven Had a Ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Juicy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. You know what? I don't think they give Biggie enough credit for his positive songs.
Yeah, no.
He literally has classic pop songs, deep songs, depression songs, party songs.
Exactly.
Tupac did too, but I think Tupac gets more credit.
I think so too.
For being diverse.
Yeah. I just think
Kinfolk. Big Pun is not better.
He said Big Pun better
than Biggie.
I think Tupac had a better face card than Biggie though, but Biggie was a better rapper. I think Tupac was more socially accepted because of him being such a maverick for, you know, equality. What was going on in the time. I think that's what made him stand out.
I think his work outside
of the music that made him more physically appealing to the masses versus Biggie, because Biggie, he needed like people to help hype him up as well.
Bro, you cannot look. Capital Punishment has a couple good songs, but is not Life After Death or All Eyes on Me. It's just not comparable. There was mad features, a lot of crazy joints, but it's just not the same. So to get into your project, coming from the motherfucking Wild Hunnets, let's take it back. How'd you find to be so positive and also to not sound like anybody else? Where'd you find your individuality in such heavily influential See, because it's kind of like everything in Chicago
is sounding the same, right?
Well, deeper than that, it's set with a microscope, right? To where if you get dissed, that can go viral. Certain things can make things go a certain way for you. That makes situations that would be light anywhere else turn into life or death.
Right.
And so finagling that is kind of like moving in a room full of vultures.
Yeah. So what I did was, you know, I locked in and I created my own sound. Because me personally, I made every last one of those beats on that project.
I was going to guess that.
I made every single beat. You can hear my tag, rossye, lamont. That's my girl. And I made all them beats. So what happens is I make the beats. Then I make the actual song to the beats. And now that I make the beat, it's my own sound. And I'm able to meet that beat halfway and make that final product. Now, when it comes to like flows and stuff, I mean, man, I just try to play around with different things. I try to switch it up every 4 bars at least. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to keep it stagnant. And I want to kind of keep the listener entertained. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, you need a clean mix. Shout out to my boy, Stefan.
UTK.
Shout out
I need to tag that motherfucker in the comments. He'd love to watch this.
Yeah, right, so it's all about that good mix. And you know, the engineer is the cheat code for real. So when it comes to that, I just try to, you know, be different on the beat, and I do what I do. I don't try to be nobody I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when that happens, you know, great things happen. When you be yourself, don't try to be nobody you're not. Because it'll shift.
Well, it was the perfect length too,
and
to be produced by you.
I wanted it.
Nowadays, people don't, and you still spoke of volumes about who you were in those records.
I'm glad you fuck
that
with
was
it.
on there.
And I'm
Yeah,
glad
you can tell I genuinely listened to it.
I'm glad you fuck with it, man, because...
But so where did that come from? Was it a person? Was it a moment that made you be like, yo, this ain't what I want for me?
Yeah.
It can be cool that they want it for them.
Yeah. Well, what happened is what really, you know, set that flame in me was the passing of my close friend, A-Smack.
Who has a shout out in the album.
Yeah, who has a shout out. You know, and I pretty much got my rapping inspiration from him because I started off making beats for him and recording him. And so just seeing him go in the studio and make progress and make songs and do that, it kind of inspired me to get started. I'm making him beats. I'm like, I wonder how it sounds if I rapped on a beat, on one of my beats. And then my first song, I was like, damn.
So you started off producing first.
Started off producing,
which is going different.
Yeah,
which is going against the grain because most people who end up producing, wanted to rap more than anything in the world and didn't want to pay for beats.
Yeah, or use YouTube beats, and you know what I'm saying. And and being able to have that creative control. You know, I want to be able. I know what I want this song to sound like. So, you know, I'm able to control that narrative. So when it's like that, I feel like that's the best way to be. You know what I'm saying? And then once you have everything in place, can't nobody tell you nothing.
Exactly, Ken. Hit Boy, Kanye, all that for sure.
Yeah, man. Because and for real, you have to have many hats in this. You gotta be engineer. You gotta be a songwriter. You gotta be an artist. You know, you gotta have all these qualities to put together to make that full picture.
It goes back to moving in a room full of vultures because like it's cool to be a rapper. There's nothing against just being a rapper, right? But just be ready to pay them fucking fees to everybody before you get your cut. And at least when you do those things, you got less hands digging into your pot. It's that,
and that's one thing I didn't want too. I didn't want hella hands in my shit. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted it to be clear and concise, and it be at least amount of people as possible involved on this. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like a lot of hands in my pot.
I will say, if I had any critique on the project,
what's that?
It would be, now mind you, those beats sounding similar creates an atmosphere then.
I wanted it.
But when you do a full project, you're gonna want a little bit more diversity.
Okay. And you know what though? You know what though? All those beats was made from the same beat bag.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
Same sounds, everything. So I kind of wanted it to be cohesive.
Right. It's perfectly cohesive beginning to end. Like I said, it works perfect for an EP. But at the same time, in a full-length project, it needs a little bit more. It needs more. Were you conscious about using the same beat pack throughout?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Intentionally,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't it suck when a nigga tries to, the only points against what you made was something you did intentionally?
I did it intentionally.
That's fucked up.
Because I didn't want it to sound like I made it in different time periods. You know what I'm saying? I wanted it to sound like it was all done around the same time.
Yeah.
So I cooked up maybe 30 beats, and out of those 30 beats was the project.
For sure.
And then I wrote to those, put it in wax, and here we are now.
Yeah, you really trimmed it back, huh?
Yeah, I started with 30 beats. 30 beats. I just started, and then I had listening sessions, and I had different ears. Hey, which one sound the best? And we narrowed it down. We dropped down to 10. Then the last 10 was the hardest because I was like, did I want to do an album or did I want to make an EP? And then that's where it came. I was like, all right, look, I want to keep it short and sweet. I want them to leave them wanting more. You know what I'm saying? Each song, it's short, it's under 2 minutes. You still
told your story so effectively through that, though.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad.
That's crazy.
I swear to God, man. You man.
Your girl at the end of the first song saying that she's proud of you. Yeah. And it's funny because first off, I related to that.
Yeah.
I thought it was the skit on my album. I thought that shit was from when was the last time?
Yeah, no, see, look,
You know,
and it give it texture, don't it? It give it that.
Yeah, well, and that's why I added those little things because I'm heavy.
Yeah.
On textures.
Yeah, man.
I'm so heavy on the textures of what I'm making. And so like also 8 songs is damn near an album nowadays.
Yeah. And you know what?
People's attention span is so short. If they don't listen to the full, there's no excuse for them to not listen to the full thing. Exactly. Even if they end up not liking it. It's 15 minutes of your time.
That's it. I wanted it just like that because what considered it an album is 7 songs or 30 minutes. It would have been considered an album. So if I added one more song on there, it would have been considered an album. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep it an EP because I know that people's attention spans are short. I don't want 4-minute songs on there. I don't want 12 4-minute songs because people are not going to stick around for that. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want the first 2 songs and they'll be like, okay, all right, I'm already 8 minutes in. That's half the tape now, right? Just 8 minutes. It's half the tape. So it's like how I have it now. You can absorb the full project, get everything from it in a short, sweet package.
And the cover art is
I'm glad you fuck with it. I knew we was gonna get to this. It's a story behind that cover art.
Okay.
All right. So the story is I was in Mexico in a cave. Finna jump in the water. I was like, baby, take a picture of me real quick. baby, take a picture of me real quick. Take a picture before I jump in this water.
You was in Mexico?
That picture, I was in Mexico.
So I take it you're not a felon.
I was in Mexico chilling with my feet in the sand, goddammit. Yeah, so boom, we was in Mexico. Took the photo. It's actually a picture of me in a life jacket, man. That's a picture of me in a life jacket.
Wow.
Fucking t-shirt and some fucking swim trunks and some fucking swim shoes. And what I did was I did an abstract watercolor art because I want you to interpret.
So you made
I made that. Wow. I made it. I don't have a graphic design.
It's true art. Well, you know, there's a lot of graphic designers out there.
Yeah,
so,
I'm all hands on deck, goddamn it. I wear many hats. I'm a producer, graphic designer, artist, engineer, you name it. The list keeps going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the purpose of the cover art is I want you to interpret it. And it kind of falls in place with
I would have never guessed.
It's me. That's me.
That's well, I guessed it was you. But my initial guess was it's you in a hoodie. But now that you break it down that way, I can see the full
You can
thing.
see it now, yeah. And I want you to interpret it. And it's all a part of that cool you found me. It's like, you know, you sit there and interpret it.
You found me in the picture.
Art. Exactly. You see that?
Yeah.
I love it. Eat that shit up.
Yeah.
I'm glad you fuck with it, bro. I swear to God, man. Hey, y'all go check this shit out, man. Even better is hard. Thank you. You know it. You know it, man. Wait till you just.
He starts it off positive, and it's funny because, you know, it lifts a weight off your shoulder.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah.
When you hear.
It's the piano.
What he's. I mean, subject-wise, it's like, oh, he's not talking about the typical thing. That's refreshing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's somebody with hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad y'all fucking.
Even Wale said, though, he had Jerry Seinfeld say,
"Oh yeah, on the album about nothing
is sexier than being hopeless." I was like, "What the fuck do I got to do to be hopeless?"
For real. Oh, shout out Ken Adams. Appreciate you, bro. Turn up.
Yeah, he been in here tapped on.
Like and share, man. Like and share.
Kinfolk was on the pod yesterday.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know how sticky it gets. It was a whole situation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was wild last night.
For sure.
But yeah, niggas who watched last night is laughing.
Yeah. Y'all must have had a lituation in this motherfucker.
It was something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had people at his. I had to kick the first person off my podcast.
No shit.
The first person
Why you kick him
in years of potting
What do you do, man? He ain't get tough with you, did he?
I think
He got tough with you.
I don't want to use that. He got the whole thing about this that gets understated,
right?
Is keeping control of the podcast.
For sure.
A lot of times people don't understand how hard that is to do.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And if I feel like I'm losing control of my show, I got to eliminate what's ever causing me.
If I lose control of my show, you got to go.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shows that they don't respect me.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish.
Yeah, no, gotta respect the platform, man, because you don't have to be.
This is a powerful tool. This is how you control your narrative.
Yeah, for sure.
Who can say anything about me when I'm live every damn day,
right? Talking
about what the fuck I stand for.
Right. No, fuck that. They gotta come on here and respect that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And don't disrespect the platform at all, So.
Ken, I know you could have been. I had to turn up for you.
I could have been way mean.
I had to turn up for you, bro. Especially when it's illogical.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll piss me off, bro.
Yeah, like and hypocritical.
That should have.
Don't challenge my thinking with the same shit you doing over there.
Yeah, no, because we ain't the same. Bro.
Yeah, like it's just is what it is, though.
Yeah, no, for sure.
To focus and celebrate. It was just your birthday.
Yeah, and I dropped it on. I dropped on my birthday on purpose. That was all purposely done.
Yeah, yeah. As a growing point, kind of.
Yeah, for sure. It was. Big 3-1, man. 31 years around the sun, man. And I had to do something very special. Special.
I can relate deeply with that as being, the similarities.
Yeah.
Mine dropped on my birthday.
Yeah, man.
I had the voicemails with the fam and a couple of special guests on there.
Oh, okay.
I made it a short, textured project. Hey, I was born in Chicago.
Chirac.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. What's up? What part of town you from?
I've been in Bloomington.
Okay.
Cabrini Green.
Oh, Cabrini. Okay.
Which is torn down.
Gone. Yeah, that been
It's gone now. Yeah. It's been gone. And then my mom was a student at Loyola.
No shit.
So yeah, she was in medical school when I was born.
Yeah, man.
She's a pediatrician now, so
okay.
Shout out to her.
Get them bucks, mama.
But yeah, from that to bro, we're both from the same place.
Yeah.
Even you brought somebody.
Shout out Lenny. Shout out Lenny BTV.
In my hometown.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Small ass world, ain't it?
Bro, the world is tiny.
Tiny as fuck.
Tiny. UTK did every project of mine.
Did he?
Until when was the last time? Which was my last project.
That was the name of it when Okay.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. I gotta tune in even more.
Yeah. And so I added him a day ago. I added you a day ago.
You did. So I still got to do my research.
And I seen that you were in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give the people an in-person interview.
Hey, it was God aligned. God made this happen, right? God made this happen, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was just. It ain't coincidence, bro.
It's nuts.
It's not. So
it's nuts, really.
I done got some wise words today. We gonna milk that cow, gang. Sure. We gonna milk.
You have to. Bro. Too many people are scared to say that, but this is a competitive sport. Yeah. But it's also a sport where you gotta have like-minded, competitive motherfuckers.
Yeah, you gotta have good people around you, bro.
With you.
You gotta have motherfuckers around you, G, because you could be lost out here if you ain't educated on this shit. You know what I'm saying,
bro? And constantly educating.
I'm a student every day, bro. I'm learning something new every day. I'm asking, getting other people's thoughts and opinions so I can build my, I always take what bits and pieces from everything and apply it to my own, decision making. But yeah, man, every day you learn new things every day.
So,
student of the game.
Give us a little bit about your upbringing, a little bit.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, I started, born and raised in Chicago, South Side, middle class family.
Both your parents?
Both my parents. I have an older sister. Shout out Chanel.
Okay. Okay.
Shout out Chanel, my older sister. Pretty much taught me everything I kind of know. You hear me? Like,
I see it from both sides, like Chanel.
Yeah. yeah. So, I grew up 2-parent household, me and my sister. Man, just, had friends of all walks of life, right? I had friends that come from money, and I had friends who, lived on the lower end of the scale, right? So I was able
to... It looked like one of your people's tapped in.
Oh, man.
Stoner Jilla.
Stoner Jilla, boy. Unsigned artist, assassin, boy. That's my boy right there.
He says you're the best rapper in...
Man, that's my boy.
That's right pride there. Right there.
That is, man. That's my
But
nigga,
that's
man.
a heavy fucking title. Don't put that weight on this, man. Yeah.
Hey, man. There's greatness in the making, dog.
No, I respect pressure because, like, one of the main things I think about for all the people who believe in me is living up to their expectations. When you're surrounded by greatness, it can do one or two things to you. Rise you above or sink you under.
Yeah. And you know what? You said something that stood out to me. You said living up expectations, right? So crazy, right? I used to throw parties with one of my homies that's down here with me. And we had two different sides of our party throwing. We had Lux, which was acronym for living up expectations. And then the other side was Mollies and Models, right? I'm sure you know what goes on with that.
What up, Heather B? I see you in the motherfucking building.
What's good?
Go on.
But I was saying that to say that, we always wanted to be above what people's expectation of us was. We always wanted to strive to be beyond that. So, I under promise and over deliver always when it comes to anything that I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that I knock people's socks off with whatever I got going on, man. So
you smell amazing, I got to say. That was an over delivery just right there.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Better than I.
You funny as hell.
Don't choke.
Hey. Nah, you good. But nah, yeah, it's what was the question? My bad. I just drew a blank.
And he got the chain, y'all.
Oh man.
I know y'all see the chain.
Y'all see me, man. Some slight.
Is there a music video yet?
So we actually have. I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna do the traditional music video, and I have.
They're kind of outdated at this point with TikTok running niggas' numbers up and shit.
I got something really different for you guys coming. I'm not gonna tell you which song it is, but just know I got something real crazy and different coming. And stay tuned. It's gonna be. I'm dropping the website rossye.lamont.com. It's gonna have all behind the scenes exclusives, everything. It's gonna be everything, one-stop shop. Merch, music videos, unreleased music, everything. Gonna be one-stop shop. But it's coming soon. So y'all stay tuned. Website will be done March 23rd.
You gotta give it to them in pieces.
I am. I'm trying. I'm excited.
No, I'm agreeing with you that excited. Like they get the music, they ask questions like that, and then they shall receive.
You're gonna get it. Just stay patient.
When it comes. I think we can run one of the records. We'll play one of the records real quick on here. What song do you want played?
Man, let's get them folk presidential.
Okay. But it seems also like you had a strong home base to fight what was going on.
Yeah, my dad
outside.
My dad was a real good part of that. He was strict on me. You know what I'm saying? He kept me in line. Man,
he's like, your ass wasn't hanging around with Taiwan, were you?
It was like that, man. My dad was there to kind of be that first line of defense.
Yeah.
To kind of shut down the bullshit before it get bad, before it starts stinking, I should say.
Thank God you didn't do him how Meech did him.
Oh my God.
Meech said, "Dad."
I was just watching this shit today. That's just so funny.
You can't pay. Well, mind you,
that's just
his dad
crazy.
was expecting things that he wasn't delivering
Yeah.
himself. Like, how the fuck is you gonna tell me what to do when
you can't even
we're about to yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like all that moral shit going out the window, bro. Like, you gotta make this shit shake now.
I never watched the show.
You got to, bro.
I seen that in a commercial. I know, bro. I do.
It's so good,
bro. I seen that in a commercial on YouTube. And I was like, damn, it stuck with me. And just what we were talking about made me think of that scene.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, give it to them. Y'all will be able to see the album cover too when I pull this joint up. What up? What up, King Jennings?
Hey, King Jennings, what up?
I see you in the motherfucking building. I sent you a friend request earlier because I seen you holding my man Rose.
That's my nigga right there.
Rossye.
Yes, sir.
Lamont. I made sure. I heard it on the album and I was like, that is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Like, share, y'all. I see y'all coming in the building. Finally.
Share,
I know it's fun.
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce
what
that
up?
local
I see you be wild in the motherfucking building. Okay. Let's spin this joint.
Yeah.
Presidential.
Yeah.
Sweet. Even if it's an Airbnb.
rolling, ain't slept in weeks. With me,
oh, bro.
Damn freaks and dog off the goddamn leash. 1,003 count for my goddamn sheets. Baby, if you trying to talk, you gotta pay me a sum. Respect over loyalty, don't take shit for nothing. Trying to crash out, that's some shit you can't control that shit. Cause meanwhile, I pull up in that foreign. Red big body, no talker. Hey, but the only mission get to the comments.
Hey, turn up, y'all. Hey, if y'all haven't, go stream that shit right now so y'all can see what the fuck, y'all can experience what the fuck he going through.
They're hearing it right now.
I know y'all hearing that shit. Go get that. So y'all can keep streaming to unlock more music. Keep streaming. Let's do it. Keep streaming. Go. Run that shit. Go. Run that shit up.
I'm running, nigga. I'm running, damn it.
Turn up, man. When it comes to that, man, you know, I just just want to hit different vibes, man. Different vibes. Short, sweet vibes. That shit like Chef's Kiss, ain't it? That shit like, mwah.
Yeah, no, shit. The energy's high.
Yes, sir.
It's a banger.
Yes, sir.
I see we got a couple flame emojis.
Yes, sir.
In the comment section.
Yee! This shit hard. Bro. Look, man. Keep streaming.
This shit hard.
Keep streaming.
That shit hard.
Run that shit up, bro. Cool, you found me everywhere. Go get that. Cool, you found me, G.
Yo, and so, okay.
Go do a remix game. Okay, hey, I'm open. I'm open.
The right people.
I'm open.
Could turn that bitch into.
You hear me?
Something.
You know what the fuck
else
going on. You know the vibes, man.
What up, Nikki B? I see you in the motherfucking building.
Appreciate you, Nikki.
Shout out Mikey Vertical, and you've been dropping some bars too, Nikki. I've been saying that shit. So
what's up, bro?
From there, what happened after? After, how'd you end up?
Oh yeah. So with my upbringing, right? So pretty much, like I said, I had friends from, like I said, all walks of life, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much that my friend Ace Mac, he pretty much kind of started all this music shit for me. Kind of getting me started with everything, introducing me to, different people in town and, putting together new things and kind of pushing me to be outside the box, right?
Right.
And that kind of molded me into the artist that I am today. I still kind of keep his flows. I kind of honor his flows in mind. Not all of them.
What age were you when you met him?
Kindergarten. We was locked in.
Damn.
He was locked in since age 5. You know what I'm saying? And he passed in Labor Day of 2019. And, ever since then, I just...
Damn, not even that long ago.
I had to do this shit for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he got me motivated.
That's the same
to do
year
this.
I lost my best friend. So,
yeah.
It
sucks, man, and that shit don't heal, man.
Another commonality.
Yeah, and it don't heal, and all we got to do is
it really doesn't.
We just
carry them on our backs, really.
But you know what though? You know what though? This nigga's sitting right here though.
Well, it's funny you said that because that's what I was gonna say. When people pass,
this nigga's right here.
They're there more than ever. They surround you.
I feel like whenever I be in the stew and I cook some shit up, I feel like I'm channeling energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, and that's why I can't stop, bro. That's why I can't stop. If I stop, I can't live with myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep going. That's why I'm pushing. That's why I'm, dropping heat like this because I can't settle.
We got to put this comment.
R.I.P. man.
Hey, kinfolk, you got to.
Yeah.
You got to pay attention to everything going on. It's how I grow.
Yeah, man.
Even if it's some ass stuff. I'm like, nope, that's not. Yeah. We're not doing that today. We're not doing. No, that's not a road I'm going down,
oh, bro.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, man. But that's how it be, man. Because once you have that motivation, that's your end goal.
And finding a woman who motivates you that way.
Oh yeah, that too, man.
And lets you take trips to the strip club capital to work. To work. He's working right now.
I'm working.
We're working right now.
Baby. If you're watching this, I'm working. If you're watching this, baby, I'm working.
Proof. I'm
working.
Girl, look at me. I was working. And it was live.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to Deanna, man. I love you, baby.
Shout out to me, keeping them documented.
You funny as hell, boy.
We 10 minutes away, Jilla. We 10 minutes away.
Hey, come on, man.
We just ate some wings.
So you working at Magic City, gang?
Yeah.
No, funny as hell, man. I love it.
So what ultimately was your motivation for this project then?
Ultimately, my motivation was
what was happening that led you to this point?
What happened was just the need to create, the want and need to create. Because, if I'm just a creative person naturally. So if I'm not in my mode, in my element, in my studio, in front of my laptop creating, it's like, it feels like I'm lost. I'm not doing something right.
Right.
So ultimately, if I go a long time without creating, I automatically just be like, I gotta go in there and do something. So I force myself to go sit down and create some shit. Have to. So and that
don't read I read it and I neglected it because it was gonna disrupt the conversation.
Yeah, nah.
It was hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah, no, but the motivation though was just because the need to create and the need to create a good project and do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And not take no shortcuts. No shortcuts.
There's too many of those.
Yeah, I wanted to do it 100% the right way. And that's how I approached this. Going in, owning the beats, going in there, writing my own stuff, getting it recorded. And then
doing
pushing
the splits was easy.
Doing all that.
You were in an uncreative space and forced yourself out of it? You have to. I
have
respect
to,
you for that.
So, and then sometimes you gotta just sit down and take. Sometimes you gotta take a break.
Yeah,
you have to, because sometimes I would say probably the last time I was in like my real creative mode was probably the end of 2021. And then I just started cooking beats. I was in a beat mode where I left the rapping alone for a second and focused more on the production. And then once I started cooking up some shit, I was like, what the fuck?
You were getting inspired.
I got a goddamn rap on these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because all I was doing was shopping it around. I was sending out beat packs to different artists trying to get placements, right? So,
what up, Andrea? How are you doing tonight?
Hey. Yeah, so shopping around, getting placements and stuff. And then I was just like, look, I need to rap on these.
For sure.
And then I narrowed down them 30 beats to 6. And now we had a project.
Well, cool.
I
found you.
You sure did, gang.
Yo, well, that is another episode. Yeah, we'll definitely have y'all link up Kinfolk, the CEO.
Yeah.
That is another episode of Let's Vibe TV. And as usual, the vibes is high. I love y'all.
Appreciate y'all, man. Go stream that Cool You Found Me. Follow me on all platforms. Rossye Lamont, ROSSYE Lamont.
We'll drop the link in the comments after the interview.
Yeah.
Go to the comment section. But yeah, and share this.
Yeah.
Post it. You were supposed to during.
I did, but I ain't want to.
Oh, that's how they found it. That's how they found it. All right, y'all. Dennis Brooks, you know I love you. All right. The best in Chicago.
My boy. Appreciate y'all, man, for sure.
I think it's safe to say we out of here.
Let's go.
Peace.